What up, y'all? Hey, it's me, your girl Shaniqua. How y'all doing? Y'all know I can't be live without earrings. You know I cannot be live without earrings. So, I'm going to talk to you guys about trim and CoreAO and go. I don't know. My brain's dying. All right, guys. So I'm going to tell you guys about these awesome Stiks. And here's the thing. I've heard people say, hey, Emily. I've heard people say that they are very skeptical about these Stiks. And I'm going to tell you straight up, I was the most skeptical person. Come on, man. Like, I've been doing things since I was in high school. My mom bought me Dexatrim, whatever the maximum strength of Dexatrim was in high school. She never actually talked to me about my weight, but she slipped me some pills in high school. Okay, so, weight issue has always been an issue. And then this crazy thing happened where Jamberry got bought out by this health company called M.Network. And I'm like, what is this? Because I was debating on whether or not I was going to continue being in this particular direct sales thing. And so I got added to the group where we got to read all the testimonials. I'm talking lots of testimonials, all about these little Stiks. I'm going to show them to you. I'm missing one because I took it today. You guys hear me, right? If you had seen me on Saturday, after I did my little course, my little go song, after I did that song, I crashed so badly. Like, my body was like, girlfriend, the go got you through the song. You did it. That's great. But you need to climb your behind in bed because we're really sick. Like, it wasn't just a little sniffle. It was full-blown, like, summer flu. I'm talking chills. I'm talking body ache. My eyes were hurting. I had the worst attitude problem because I could not go to sleep because I was in so much pain. Like, I was really, really, really sick on Saturday. And I either picked it up from the hospital when I went to go visit my cousin and her new baby. I either picked it up on that Friday or Thursday from that, or the guy who sneezed in Starbucks, somebody got me sick. So I literally felt like death. I felt like I was put out on a stretcher and I was being compressed, not stretched, compressed. Like, the headache was amazing. I've never had one like that. It just like felt like bricks were just on me. So I was incredibly sick on Saturday. And the crazy thing is, Friday night, Saturday morning, I took a go because I was like, I need to not be sick. I need to not be sick. So I took a go, a core and a go, but it was kind of too late because I was already sick, Like, I was like flu sick. And so I had to experience it. But Saturday night, I was like, I'm going to take a core and I'm going to go to bed. Y'all, I took only core. I didn't mix it with anything else. I took only core. I drank it all the way down and then I went to bed. And here's the awesome thing about it. I woke up the next morning feeling like a complete human. I have, like a little noise in my nose. You know what I mean? Like that nasal sound to my voice. Like, I have it now. But I felt like a complete human. I could breathe. I could move. I wasn't biting his head off. Like, it was that great. So that was my experience with CoreAO. Core, which is an antioxidant. What is in Core and why I took it? It's because when I was in a mom's group, I heard about elderberry. Like, that's all they talked about was elderberry. So I'm like, okay, whatever. And so Core has elderberry. Core has acai. Core has bilberry. Core has mangosteen. Core has, hey, Stephanie, Core has some other stuff. And that stuff is really, really, really good. And so, as you see, I'm not dead. Like, I don't have the flu. It was really, 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 like, it was really bad. And I'm fine. So that's the awesome thing about Core. Now, Go, as I told you, I was completely sick on Saturday. I took Go. I was able to get through half the day with Go. And the only reason why I say half the day is because, like I said, I was extremely sick. So I really honestly need to go to sleep. And so Go was this natural energy. I didn't have a crash from Go. I had a crash from being sick. Because I've had Go before. My dude has had Go before. My dude takes Go to work. And it gets him through work. No crash, no jitters. You just, like, one of the things he always says is, I feel like running. I feel like running. I'm like, how you feel? I feel like running. And I'm like, okay. He's like, I feel like a crackhead. And not because he had jitters, but because, crackheads can do whatever you like, go down to the street. They're like, sure, I'm going. And that's how he was, like, at work. He's one of them people, they probably hate me saying this, but he's one of those people who complain when they don't have a job and then complain when they do have a job. And so he's like, they make me want to do this. They want me to do that. Well, he took Go one day, and they were like, we need somebody to go get something from the other half of the warehouse. He's like, I'll go. And then he's just like, it's like, what? Like, you volunteered to do something at work? And then one of the other guys at, because they deal with truck drivers. So one of the other guys, a truck driver came, had an attitude and whatever. Now this guy, all last week, he had an attitude because the other guys had attitudes. So he's like, I was like, come around this glass. And, all this kind of stuff, right? Like, dude, I got a real Miami boy, like a for real Miami boy. And then, so he's like, you can't try me, da-da-da-da. Well, last week, he took Soul and Go. He's at work, and he said, I explained so patiently whatever this guy wanted. This guy asked me 10 times, and I told him 10 different ways. And I'm like, you didn't get upset? He's like, no. My boss got upset, but I didn't get upset. I was like, what? Mr. Attitude? So not only is he volunteering at work, not only is he working, he comes home, and he goes straight to playing video games. He comes home at like 5 in the morning, and he's playing video games till like 7 or 8 in the morning. So this dude, like, he knows that he can't take Go at 5. He has to take Go earlier. Hey, Angelina. So that's Go. And I can't tell you any other testimonial for Go. Like, that's Go. That Go got that guy going. And so Trim, let me tell you about Trim. I actually got a little beef with Trim, honestly, because Trim is an appetite-suppressant. So the very first day, like I told you guys before, the very, very first day, I went 7 hours without eating on Trim. I'm like, all right, this thing is amazing. I'm never going to eat, I'm like, I'm never going to eat after 7. Like, this is so awesome, right? The very next day, I take Trim again. I'm like, yes, I take Trim in the morning. I'm like, all right, awesome, because you can take it like 2 times a day. So I took it in the morning. I'm like, this is good. 3 hours later, I was hungry. I was like, wait, hold on. This is broken. This is broken. And then so I go eat lunch. I take Trim again. I'm like, okay, I should be good. 3 hours later, I'm hungry. I'm like, wait, what the hell? What's going on? Right? And then, so I talked to my friend because she's into health stuff. And I'm like, dude, what is going on? Like, this thing is supposed to be an appetite suppressant. She's like, what else is it? What else does it do? Oh, I know you didn't. Well, I call him dude because I'm too old for a boyfriend. I'm way too old for a boyfriend. I can't call him my boyfriend. He's just my dude. Like, for real. But anyway. And if he don't fix that, he'll be nobody real soon. I'm serious. But I didn't mean to put my business out there, but hey, it popped in my head. But anyway, so, what was it? Hey, Therese. Okay, so I asked my friend, I'm like, yo, what is the deal with it? Why am I feeling hungry like every 3 hours? And it's not even like, yo, I think I can eat something. It's like, yo, go eat something. And so I asked her, and she's like, did you look it up? And I'm like, sure, what does it say? I mean, I go, wait, hold on. So I look it up. Dude, it revs up your metabolism. So I'm like, oh, crap, I'm in trouble because it's making me want to eat. Like, this is crazy. Now, here's the thing, guys. If you're over 23 or over 24 years old, it actually sped up my metabolism. When you're over 23 or 24, your metabolism slows down. When you get to the 30s, it slows all the way down. That's why a lot of ladies in their 30s get stomachs because things just don't move as fast as they used to when we were young. Well, Trim works. Trim speeds up your metabolism. And so I'm like, crap, I'm in trouble. So I'm going to tell you I'm going to be transparent because I've been trying to be transparent all this time. So I weighed myself last week. I was 272.8. Guys, I'm so close to 300. And, you know, when I was little, and by little, I don't mean size, or actually, I was smaller. When I was smaller, like in my 20s or something, I was like, as long as I'm not passing this line, I'm good. And the line that I didn't want to pass was 200. So it was like, as long as I'm not passing 200, I'm good. I was 175 at the age of 14 or 15. Really? Angelina, yeah. They leave the building. I'm about to be 40. Like, this is my 39th year, so I gotta get life together, right? So, when I was little, I'm like, as long as, you know how you draw those lines in the sand? As long as I don't do this, I'm fine. So that's how I was. I was like, as long as I don't cross this 200 line, I'm fine. Well, at the age of 20, after I had a baby and my second child, I was 206. I was like, oh, crap. Okay, so as long as I don't pass 225, I'm fine. Well, cross that. Then it was like, as long as I don't get to 250, I'm fine, right? And so I got a desk job. And that desk job sucked because, I mean, I like the people I work with, but I was eating at my desk. We were on Pepsi all the time. We had like a Pepsi diet. Hey, Darcy. It was really, 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 really not good for you. So I passed the 250 line. Hey, Christina. Like, I passed the 250 line. I was like, okay, as long as I don't pass the 275 line, I'm good. Well, 2008, I go to the gym, I weigh myself, guess what I am? I am 271. I'm like, crap, this is happening. And so I went to the gym, I lost weight, I got back to 250. Then I started working out, and I got down to 225. I'm like, yes, I can see 200. I'm about to cross back over to 200. And I get a foot injury. Therese, the struggle is so doggone real. I get a foot injury, Achilles foot injury, which means I'm in a boot for months. Derailed me, straight derailed me. And then I went through life. I lost a cousin and everything. Just derailed, right? So in my head, it was like, as long as I don't cross 300, I'm fine. So 300 is my line in the sand that I absolutely can't cross. Now, the wonderful thing about being at 270 something was my body was like, hey, we feel like a stuffed sausage, so do something about this. So I was trying to figure out what to do with it because my feet hurt, right? So I can't really do anything. But I have a hernia, and my hernia is actually starting to hurt now. Like, I went years without it hurting, so now it's like, handle this. Went to the doctor this year. Doctor said, guess what we're not going to do? We're not going to perform surgery on you. You already did it once. It got ruined when you gained weight, so we're not going to do it again until you lose weight. I'm like, how much do I have to lose? And he's like, you got to be under like 33 BMI or something like that. Dude, that's 50 pounds. If 50 pounds were that darn easy to lose, I wouldn't be looking into like getting the sleeve. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not easy. And then like the keto diet is expensive because it's mostly meat and dairy, like whatever. These are excuses, I know, but my wallet says a different thing. And so enter trim. So when I weighed myself before I did trim, or at the time I did trim, I was 272.8. I weighed myself this morning, and I started trim, I think on Thursday. I weighed myself this morning. I am 268.8. I lost 4 pounds, guys. And I lost this 4 pounds before I was actually like super sick. So I lost 4 pounds. I went 2 days without being on trim, and then I just picked up trim again tonight. Now, something that I'm going to show you, like a lot of people are like, you know, because I've tried like other things and they have like meal supplements. Now, this is not a meal supplement. That I don't want you to think it is. These are just added vitamin sticks to your day. Like for instance, Go has B6, B12, niacin, B6, B12, magnesium, potassium. Like, it has stuff in it, and it's good, actually. This is raspberry, so it's really good. So, what was I saying? Oh, so what I wanted to show you is this. right? So, you know, if you've ever tried those dietary things, they're very thick and gross and nasty. Seriously, Angelina, I'm like, take my stomach off. You can have these 50, cutting my thighs down. You can have 50 so easily, you know, but no, they want you to lose it. So I want you to see, like, this is actually trim. This is trim. Trim is kiwi strawberry. Do you see how clear? It has a pink color to it because it's kiwi strawberry, but it's see-through. You know, and the flavor is actually pretty darn good. Like, the flavor is really good. I drink them no problem. And so you eat, honestly, I've been eating what I want. But the great thing about it, though, is that these things, they have like stevia, and one of them, I think, Sol, I think, has sucralose. But it's like in such a small dose, it really doesn't make a difference. It doesn't hurt you on keto. It doesn't do all that. Like, it's not that kind of thing. But it satisfies the sweet craving, so I actually don't even crave sweets, which is really weird because I'm a person who will scrounge through the house until I find something sweet. Now, if I can find something to handle salty, it'd be even better. So on trim, so far I've lost 4 pounds. Now, the thing is, I'm sitting here going, I need Go, because Go is our fat burner pills. So I'm like, I need Go, because if I'm going to eat, because of my higher metabolism, then I need the fat burner. So when the fat burner comes, I'll give you guys my review of that. This is the thing that I'm actually pretty excited about, and it's called Sol. Now, Sol is a mood enhancer. If you've ever talked to KK, oh, you got to pretend to help? Angelina, I don't even bother pretending anymore. He knows I can't even cook, which is crazy. I can't. It's why I'm fat. I buy stuff. I don't cook. Anyway, Sol is a mood enhancer. So what's really awesome about Sol, one, it's pineapple. That's why it's yellow, because it's pineapple. And then, and the way that they put the vitamins in, it's called the RDT, rapid disperse transfer, something like that. But it keeps the actual nutrients from those things. But it has vitamin C, niacin, potassium, magnesium. Like, you don't cramp on this stuff, which I really, really like. But the mood of it, like I said, my guy took it and he was actually in a good mood. He actually did not cuss this guy out. And I was just like, this is dope. Like, this actually works for you. And so that's Sol. Sol is a mood enhancer. And so it like keeps you down. Like, I'm super ADD. I'm actually very, very ADD. Exercise works for me, but I obviously don't do it much. But the way I've been able to write is because I've been taking Sol or Smart. It calms me down so that my mind doesn't race all over the place, which I am super happy about. So that's how it works for me. For other people, it works for their anxiety. And for my dude, he got like the best sleep ever. Like, he was like, oh, I'm super chill. It doesn't affect me. That man slept, and he doesn't sleep. He slept. Okay. So Smart is one of our other ones. This flavor is, oh, I lied. This is a tropical flavor, tropical fruit. I think it's like mango and some kind of citrus fruit. Smart is the pineapple. And for Smart, it is also a nootropic. And nootropic means it helps with brain and clarity. It kept me focused. And it has natural caffeine, potassium, sodium-ish, huperzine, which is the known ingredient for mental clarity. Ginseng, coffee, green coffee bean, that's where the natural caffeine's coming from, the bacopa, and all those things. So nothing is like super synthetic that's in our stuff. So that is that one. And then we have one more called Core, which I can't show you because I took it today. Because like I said, I had the flu yesterday or this weekend. And look, I'm not fluish. So Core People have been using it with their fibromyalgia. This is the part that I forgot to mention, is that when I took the core Saturday night, not only did it kick out the flu, because it should not have been gone that fast. Not only did it kick out the flu, but I was able to get out of my bed without my feet hurting. And one of my problems, my consistent complaint this year, was how much my feet hurt. And I think that's partially because of my weight, but it's also because my Achilles tendons have calcified. So what that means is walking is painful. I wake up, it's real stiff, and that there's pain attached to it. So the night that I took core before I went to bed, I took it right before I went to bed. The night I took core, I got up the next morning and was able to just walk out of bed. And as I was walking to the kitchen, it hit me. I was like, yo, I'm not, like, y'all don't know, who can I even describe how they walk? I don't know if you guys watch the Carol Burnett show, but basically, anytime they play an old person on a TV show and that old person just shuffles, that's how I walk. It's really embarrassing. But that's how I have to walk when I first get up from being down for a while or I wake up. I basically have to shuffle because I cannot bend my feet until my feet basically warm up. And so I was able to walk just fine the other day. And like I said, other people have been using it for, like, when I tell you, just a combo of maybe even like core, like you can stack them. That's what we call it. We call it stacking, where you mix flavors depending on what you need. Like this morning, I took core and soul. I took core and soul. That's why I'm just like, I'm so good. And then right now, like I said, I'm taking trim. So we don't recommend that you take more than like 3 a day, and that you spread them out, because, you know, it's a lot of nutrients and stuff. And that you drink about 80 to 100 or more ounces of water, because you need to be hydrated and to flush out the toxins that you've had before. But these things have been super awesome. I can't wait to get my hands on the sleep spray. Like the sleep spray, you know, like I was reading everybody's testimonials, and their testimonials were like, I'm like, this stuff is too good to be true. There's no way it's doing the stuff that it's doing. Guys, my week with the hydration sticks this week, there is a way. There is a way. It does what it says it's doing. It does what it says it's going to do. And like I said, I'm the biggest skeptic. I'm the biggest skeptic. I was sitting here like, I'm not even going to read what these things are supposed to do. I'm just going to take some and see what happens and tell you how I feel. And then I tested him. He's a huge skeptic. And I'm like, so what's going on with you? How do you feel? You know, with Soul, he was like, I don't feel anything. But he's super chill anyway. But then he slept really good. And then the next day, he didn't have an attitude. I was like, okay, so I'm going to be slipping this stuff in your drink. You know? But they're flavors, so of course somebody will know. But like I said, I'm a huge skeptic. And these hydration sticks really do work. And so here's what I'm going to offer you, because I don't know if I have more of these. I do have trial packs. And that's one of every single stick. Or if you want to make a combo trial pack, I'm cool with that as well. And you can try whichever ones you want to try. So I'm going to tell you again what they are, and then I'm going to drop the link if you want to buy a trial pack. Sticks are $2 a piece. Sticks are $2 a piece. Hey, Colleen. So trial packs are $10, and you get to try them. You know, Colleen's a nurse. She could probably use some Go. But so, like I said, there's Soul for mood enhancement. It really does work. It calms you down. People with anxiety, it calms them down. I've seen it. My homegirl, she had anxiety over her doctor's visit, and it calmed her down. Then there's Smart. It helps you with mental clarity, which I loved. There's Go for natural energy. There's Trim for appetite-suppressant, I'm going to say, but revving up your metabolism. That's what I'm going to say it's really for, is revving up your metabolism, getting back your youthful, I got to eat days, while it's still actually... the ironic thing is, if you have to eat more to lose, or eat more often to lose, not eat more. And then the core. So there are 5 different sticks that come in there. You tell me how you want to mix it. It's $10 for a trial pack. And I had free shipping last week. I'll extend it this week. I'll extend it for a free shipping. That if you want to try it, you can get it for free shipping. So basically just $10 flat. Okay. That is it. So that has been my review of my week with the M hydration sticks. I got them on Thursday, so it's not really a full week, but I got to try them all, and they really do what they said they were gonna do. They absolutely do. And bottoms up, because I'm gonna finish this, because now I'm hungry. Oh, Lord. All right. So I'll talk to y'all another day, but that was it. I just wanted you to know, like, what it was I was doing. Like I said, I'm a huge skeptic also. I know it sounds too good to be true. I know it does, but I got to try them myself. Like, no BS. Like, it really does what it says it's going to do. It really does. And so, like I said, it's not about diet and weight loss and all those kinds of things. It's about better health. Absolutely. And like I said, I'm 39 years old. I'm about to hit 40 next June. And I want to be fine when I hit 40. I want to be fine in 40. 40 fabulous. 40 fantastic. Especially since I might have to find me somebody else. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. All right, guys. Peace out.